You guys been sleeping? What have you been doing?
Oh, Frisco, you never ask a honeymooner a question like that.
Thank you, Mariah.
Yes. Besides, we're dying to know what went on with you two.
Well, nothing.
You did find the crypt, didn't you?
Yes, we found the crypt. There's quite a few little adventures in there, too, Tony. You got about a week, I'll tell you all about it.
Well, at least you found the treasure. That's the important thing, right?
It was empty.
What?
There was no treasure. There was nothing.
Oh, Felicia, I'm sorry to hear that.
So was I, but then I got things in their right perspective.
And what is the right perspective?
Darling, may I answer that? Felicia has found her treasure, and it was waiting for her there all the time.
Well, now I'm confused.
Darling, I think Mariah is referring to Frisco. Am I right?
Definitely.
And they're going to have an absolutely wonderful life, and Felicia knows that now.
That's a lot more important than any treasure. That's what I meant by perspective.
Right. We got it together. It took a while, but we got it together. We were thinking of visiting Luke and Laura before we took off.
Well, that might be difficult. You know, Luke has asked me to look on the ranch from time to time, and I was over there just yesterday.
So how's that going?
Well, you know, Luke's still in Argentina.
Well, that must be really rough for Laura.
Apparently, purchasing those bulls is a little more difficult than buying a car.
Well, why didn't she go with him?
You know, she was going to, but she's having a very difficult pregnancy. The doctor's orders.
Well, it may be better off that, you know, he didn't even go anyway.
Why is that?
Well, it may spare him from some things.
Like what?
Well, I've heard that he's very close to his sister, right? So, hopefully Scorpio will get this whole Brock thing cleared up, and Luke will never have to know what Bobby's going.
You care for a little more iced tea?
No thanks, Mariah. Tony and I...
We're about to make our way up to the room.
Yeah.
Why?
Stop
That's
it,
a
you.
dumb question, you know that?
Come on now, you're making Tanya blush.
As a matter of fact, when we go up to the room, we make a lot of plans.
Such as?
Plans for the future. The other day, we decided that we want to have children.
Oh, good for you.
And a full life. You wouldn't believe some of the plans we've made in that room.
It's exciting making plans for a new life. You know, I've been doing that myself.
Oh, really? And what exciting plans do you have for your new life?
Well, it might sound ordinary, actually, but it doesn't to me. No more princess hang-ups. I'm going to be the kind of person that goes to school, works hard, and loves her life.
How about her man?
She loves him more than anything.
Well, that doesn't sound ordinary to me at all. That sounds ideal.
Even if I want to give up being a princess, just forget about it.
Oh, my darling. Now, that'll become part of the legend of your life, and then you'll just pass it on from generation to generation. I know that you'll see to that.
I think we can handle that.
Oh, I know you will, Frisco. Just as I know you'll always take good care of my granddaughter.
I promise you, Mariah.
Come on, wife. I think we were about to go upstairs.
I think so. Or the master calls. What can I do?
Do you need any help?
No, I think we're fine.
You sure?
No,
Well,
thank you.
I'm going to go and start thinking about dinner.
I liked what you said.
What about being an ordinary girl?
No. Now, you see, I've come to the conclusion that you will never be ordinary. About being a girl in love. That's what I liked.
I can say that now. It comes so easy.
Yeah.
I want you.
Oh, baby. I want you. Sweetheart. How about if I drop by your room tonight?
I'll be waiting.
Felicia? Darling, would you mind helping me in the kitchen?
Oh, No, of course not.
And then later tonight, after dinner, I am going to come to your room, and you and I are going to have a good chat. You know, this is the last night that we'll have together for quite some time. And there's so much I want to hear and so much I want to tell her.
Mm-hmm, of course.
You don't mind, do you, Frisco?
No, no. Not at all. Why would I mind, huh?
Well, that's really very sweet of you.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll have our little talk in Port Charles. We'll wait.
Yeah, whatever we have to say, we'll keep, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's go to the
Colt sees double and doesn't know which way to turn when a heist artist on the run.
Oh, there you are.
Well, I wish Tony and Frisco would hurry up with breakfast.
Darling, I wish you had eaten more than just a piece of toast for breakfast.
Well, I get nervous before I go on a plane ride. Besides, they'll probably serve something on the flight.
There is nothing better than a home-cooked breakfast.
What about home-cooked lunches and dinners, too?
Oh, Felicia. Will you miss that?
You know I will.
But you would miss Frisco and Port Charles even more.
If I stayed here, you mean?
You did have a choice.
Grandmother, are you saying you'd rather I not go to Port Charles with Frisco?
Well,
Mariah, telephone for you.
all right. Felicia, did you actually think that I would try to keep you here?
And you really thought that I really wasn't committed to my life in Port Charles?
I was just worried that you might change your mind.
Why?
Well, the treasure and your studies were the original reason for your going there. You don't have that incentive anymore.
Not worried you?
Felicia, I want you to be committed to your life, wherever you are, no matter what you do.
Grandmother, I know it'll take me a while to be settled anywhere.
Well, you couldn't have a better or more patient young man than Frisco. Oh, darling, give it time.
Aboard, let's go on aboard.